Research shows that kids who consume balanced and nutritious meals learn and perform better at school. Not only does a healthy breakfast equal a good start, a balanced lunch ensures your child is fueled for a day of activity and learning.
Hi, I'm Kara Rosenblum, registered dietitian, writer, and mom. I often get questions from other moms who are searching for nutritious meal ideas for their families. Today I'm meeting with my client Deanna, a mother of two. She's looking for healthy, nutritious recipes for lunches that are tasty, nut-free, and simple to prepare.
These are my kids' favorite lunches. It's become pretty routine, so I was hoping you could freshen up the menu. Maybe something nutritious that will fuel them up and get them ready for the day.
In order to ensure that a meal is balanced and nutritious, I make sure it has whole grains, some vegetables and fruit, and a good source of protein. We do have some great options here. I see fruit, there's salad, vegetables, and some protein options like cheese and turkey, but no grain products.
I have cut back on bread and crackers because they contain wheat. Some moms have mentioned that it might not be healthy to feed the kids products with gluten in them. Are they right?
Gluten intolerance is a real thing. If you've been diagnosed with celiac disease, which affects about 1% of the population, you do need to follow a gluten-free diet. The same may be true if you have gluten sensitivity, but for majority of the population, gluten is safe to eat. Whole grain products are good for you. They contain an array of nutrients like fiber, B vitamins, and minerals that are important for a child's growth and development. So let me show you some ways to introduce grain products back into a healthy lunchbox. I suggested to Deanna that she use whole wheat tortillas to make wraps, whole grain crackers to pair with the cheese, and soy butter as a school-safe alternative to peanut butter. Foods like cereal bars and pudding cups are actually treats, so they should be consumed in moderation. You can also add fiber to lunch with these crackers. There are a variety of different whole grains. And then we have some sandwiches here made with soy butter. A nutritious and balanced lunch is so important in the school day to help fuel your kids for learning.
So grains aren't only wheat products?
That's right. Wheat, corn, barley, and oats are all considered grains. I also like recommending soy as a protein alternative that some people don't think of. And best of all, they're all available locally from the 28,000 corn, soybean, and wheat farmers across Ontario. I suggested two excellent websites for Deanna to visit to learn more about grains: the nonprofit Healthy Grains Institute and Good in Every Grain. So let me show you one of my kids' favorite lunches. I call this one the Grainiac Mediterranean Lunchbox.
Fun name.
I know, I find when you give food a fun name and make it visually appealing, kids are more likely to try new foods. So the recipe that adds protein to this meal is a hummus, and it starts with chickpeas is all hummus will do. And remember I mentioned that soy can add protein? In this recipe, I've added a soy butter as well as a silken tofu to add extra protein to the hummus. We give it some amazing flavor by adding cumin and garlic, and of course some lemon juice and olive oil. You can add some salt and pepper to taste depending on how your kids like it. You're all set to go.
That was easy and no cooking.
I know, it's great. And then you just add the hummus to the container for the lunchbox, and you pair it with whole grain pita chips, some wonderful fruits and vegetables, whatever your children's favorites are, and some Greek yogurt, and you've got a healthy and balanced lunchbox. I always tell my clients that to create a balanced plate or lunchbox, you want to fill half of it with vegetables, a quarter with protein, and a quarter with whole grains. Visit goodineverygrain.ca for more tips and recipe ideas.